I think this is some of the most despicable emotional blackmail surrounding the 30th anniversary of Princess Diana's death I have ever seen. The mainstream media are now conspiring with organisations I believe who should know better, and I believe who are aligned, to say the least, more with Prince Harry and Meghan Markle than they are with Prince William, to use the 30th anniversary of the late Princess of Wales' death to force, and I use that word specifically, to force Prince William into a reunion that he doesn't want with Prince Harry. And that means if he doesn't go down that path, everyone can say, oh, he's the evil brother, he's the nasty brother, he wouldn't even put these things aside for Diana. That is the narrative that I can quite clearly see being spun from the mainstream media, and I believe Harry's organisations should feel ashamed at this, because actually, and I'm speaking about the Diana Award, let me be very clear here, they should be equally supportive of Prince William as they are Prince Harry. But all of this has been sparked by a new report in the Mail on Sunday, written by the newspaper's US editor Caroline Graham, and headlined, "Will Harry and William call a truce and both attend tribute event to mark the 30th anniversary of Diana's death?" Now, of course, they are posing that as a question, but to even pose that as a question suggests that William should go back on what had been agreed over the past few years, which is that since the despicable way that Harry spoke out against his brother, against the British royal family, they wouldn't attend any Diana events together, but they would still support the Diana Awards mission and do one event on, one event off. Just because it's the 30th anniversary doesn't mean that Prince William should have to be in a, I think, very unsafe situation, very uncomfortable situation with Prince Harry, and also do down his desire for Harry to remain in exile. Don't miss a single update on the stories that actually matter. I'm breaking down the news every day, so make sure you subscribe to never miss a beat. Click that subscribe button right now. But you'll see that this is the pressure that is coming from the article. Caroline Graham writes, and by the way, they don't just write the article, do they, without pressure coming specifically from the organisation itself, who want this publicly out there, who want to put public pressure on Prince William so that he feels sort of berated and bullied into what they see as doing the right thing and coming together with Prince Harry. Now, my real hope and real desire, and I think the royal family, the future of the British royal family could be at stake here, is that William holds firm. I hope and pray he does. I think he will. But this is going to be all part of a major pressure campaign, which also includes that terrible thing known as Operation Thor. If you want more hard-hitting Harry and Meghan coverage like this with the double standards called out, hit subscribe right now and turn on the notifications. Dan Wootton Outspoken has no spin, no bias, and no censorship. But sorry, here's the report. Prince William and Harry could be brought together for the first time in years at a significant royal event being planned to mark the 30th anniversary of the death of Princess Diana next year, the Mail on Sunday understands. So that is briefing coming from people connected to the Diana Awards. The event, which would pay tribute to the enduring legacy of their late mother 3 decades after her death in a Paris underpass, is being masterminded by, yes, the Diana Award, a charity set up in her honour. Both William and Harry are patrons of the charity, the last remaining patronage the estranged brothers share. And while they have been carrying out appearances separately on the charity's behalf in recent years, it is understood both will be invited. Now, I just want to step in there and say I've had a little bit to do with the Diana Award in the past, and while I generally support its mission to keep the memory of Diana alive, this is a leftist organisation run by leftists. Its politics, its wokery very much aligns with where Prince Harry and Meghan Markle are at. Just saying. Sources say the charity plans to mark the milestone anniversary with a programme of events in 2027, the highlight of which is set to be a glittering black tie gala. This is likely to coincide with the Sussex's trip to Birmingham next summer for the Invictus Games. So already what you'll see is that Diana Awards are wanting to work with Prince Harry rather than Prince William, because they want the event to be held at a time where it is easy for Harry to be there. If both brothers attend, It would be their first public appearance in public since the funeral of Queen Elizabeth II in 2022. Presumably, the Diana Award are also thinking of publicity. In some ways, can't blame them for that. The Diana Award, which celebrates young people who make a difference to the lives of others, is a crucial organisation for the princes, as it has played a key role in keeping their mother's memory alive. In recent years, William and Harry have taken turns to participate in events, and a source at the charity said staff were careful to ensure an equal balance of occasions involving each brother. Both would wish to take part in any significant events honouring their late mother. In 2017, to commemorate 20 years since Diana's death, they made a joint appearance at a high-profile Diana event award at the St James's Palace. But 10 years on, this has become far trickier for the charity to navigate. In March 2024, William attended a Diana Award event to mark 25 years since the charity's inception, while Harry appeared later via video link. Since then, the annual awards have been held virtually, but next year's events will be held in person. And as one source explained last night, there is also talk, and this is where you really understand where this is coming from, of Meghan making an appearance. A source said Harry wants Meghan to be part of it, to be closer to his mother's legacy. Representatives of the Duke and Duchess of Sussex were approached for comment. A spokesman for the Diana Award said the charity was in the early stages of planning anniversary events, but added no plans have been agreed and no decisions have been made regarding attendance or participation. Kensington Palace declined to comment. Royal YouTube sensation P-Dina with me now. So P-Dina, I know exactly what is going on here. I can read this organisation like a book. They are working, conspiring, colluding with Prince Harry and Meghan Markle, now leaking to the mainstream media to try and put pressure on Prince William to sign up to have to and attend an event with Prince Harry. But I mean, I'm sorry, the moment that they suggest Meghan wants to be there too, are they stupid? Like, William is just going to run for the hills. And P-Dina, I'm going to be very honest here. And this is an organisation that I think does good work because they keep the name of Princess Diana alive. But William should cut ties now. I really believe it is time to do that. Do his own thing, because it is very clear from this article that the Diana Award, and I've always suspected this, P-Dina, I know the individuals involved, for a number of years, they are more closely aligned with Harry and Meghan than they are Prince William.
I think William, I know it's going to be in person, but I think William should definitely do something that's virtual. I mean, have something planned that day, because that is clearly trying to bring them into the room together. And it's going to be very controversial and get more publicity, of course. But I just think William cannot be forced via these awards to do something that goes against everything that he stands for. I mean, you have to just look at the past and see, you know, what Meghan, especially having her there with William, would be a disaster. Yeah, you know, Meghan and Harry have their hands all over this. They are colluding. Yeah, and it's just, once again, reason for William to not be a part of it, because they're, you know, trying to do something that is putting William in, you know, in an uncomfortable position. I mean, why should he have to look like he is the bad guy here, like what you were mentioning earlier? I think William has to start trying to find ways to cut ties, absolutely, because they're just trying to put him into an uncomfortable situation that I just think it's just not fair. It's wrong to do, and he needs to put his foot down about something that's completely different. Yeah, start your own thing, you know, and find a way to navigate this, because they're going to continually try to bring, you know, William in the presence of Harry and make some kind of problem. And because Harry is still trying to forcibly, you know, have a relationship with his brother. And, you know, William, of course, doesn't want it. So Harry is desperate. I mean, imagine what they would do if he were to show up. Imagine, right? And I know he wouldn't, but still, you just can't trust them. They're not trustworthy people at all.
Is Prince William being ruthlessly bullied into a fake public reunion with Prince Harry and Meghan Markle? Or is this the most despicable act of emotional blackmail surrounding Princess Diana's memory yet? A major media storm has erupted following reports that organizers behind the Diana Award are masterminding a glittering 2027 black tie gala to mark the 30th anniversary of Princess Diana's death. But here's the twist. The event is strategically planned to align with Harry and Meghan's trip to the UK for the Birmingham Invictus Games. Dan Wootton and commentator P-Dina are exposing what they call a calculated pressure campaign. Insiders claim Harry wants Meghan front and center for the gala, leaving Prince William with an impossible ultimatum: show up and play along for the cameras, or refuse and be branded the evil brother who ruined Diana's tribute. Is it time for Prince William to officially cut ties with the Diana Award for good? Let's look at how this leak unfolded. Reports in the Mail on Sunday revealed that the Diana Award, the last remaining patronage shared by both brothers, is planning a massive 30th anniversary program in 2027. But look at the logistics. Instead of organizing an independent date fit for the Prince of Wales, the organization is reportedly timing its premier black tie gala around Harry and Meghan's schedule for the Birmingham Invictus Games. Dan Wootton called it out instantly, arguing the charity is colluding with Montecito to force William into a corner. For years, William and Harry maintained an one-on, one-off agreement for Diana Award events to avoid standing in the same room. But by leaking plans for a joint in-person reunion, critics argue the organizers are weaponizing public opinion to force William to break his exile stance against Harry. Now, why are Harry and Meghan so eager for this gala to happen? It's simple. The Invictus Games has strict limits. There are no Hollywood red carpets, no glittering black tie photo ops, and no high fashion moments.
And P-Dina, we know what this is all about. This is about providing Prince Harry and Meghan Markle a big, glamorous, red carpet event when they are already here for the Invictus Games, which they can parade themselves all over the red carpet and claim that they're doing it in Diana's name. They need to create bigger buzz outside of this visit other than the Invictus Games, because we know the Invictus Games has some limitations. So, for example, there is no red carpet opportunity, there is no black tie opportunity. And what they want is a picture of them on a red carpet, or it would probably be a purple carpet, something like that, commemorating Princess Diana. That's what they want people to think they're doing. But actually, what I believe they continue to do is use Princess Diana's memory to try and win back public support. Everything is about trying to remind the public of, oh, you do remember Harry lost his mother. Oh, you do remember Harry walked behind the coffin. It's almost like psychological manipulation of the public. I also point out, P-Dina, it is highly possible, I would say, that by the time of this event, Harry and Meghan may also be promoting their potential documentary timed for the 30th anniversary of the death. My belief is that it is still most likely to be on Netflix, but of course, there's a lot up in the air with that. And Harry and Meghan have a lot of projects, P-Dina, that just never, ever make it, never make it beyond the sort of development stage. And of course, Harry could freak out too, because he's got a lot of people telling him, are you sure you want to do this? Are you sure you want to do this? And of course, Meghan wants to do it. She needs the money, but Harry's sort of torn. But you understand the point that I'm making, P-Dina. This is very much, I believe now, the Diana Awards trying to give Prince Harry and Meghan Markle their red carpet moment when they're coming for the Invictus Games anyway. If I were the Invictus Games organisers, I'd be pretty annoyed too, because what it would do is steal some attention away from that event. But again, William will be totally wise to that, completely wise. Like any event that is being organised around Harry's schedule, I mean, what's in his schedule? Do you know what I mean?
Right.
Like, rather than the schedule of the future King of England, who is like running a full programme of events as the Prince of Wales. I mean, look, he's just not going to go. He's not going to go. But I think it's sickening that they have this desire to keep using emotional blackmail. And we see it in so many forms, P-Dina. We've seen it all with the king and the children. But with Prince William, it's like, what's his emotional hotspot? Where can we really hurt him? Diana. Yeah. We can make the public try and think that Harry cares more about the memory of Diana. It's really, really nasty.
It's really nasty, and that's the whole point of what is happening in real time right now. Is it's not just this, it's everything. Everything is built around, what Meghan is doing with her brand, what Harry is doing, and to create like problems with everything because they are so desperate for their brand. They're so desperate to make money. So they will do anything. I mean, everything will evolve around their highest potential and forget other people, forget, William and what's going on with him and the things that he has said and what he wants and doesn't want. I mean, they have no shame. They have no shame. And that's the scary thing because when you have people who have really essentially nothing to lose, you have to stay far from these people. And I think that is where we are with Meghan and Harry right now. And good on William for having this team of people that he has hired for his PR because he saw this coming a while ago. And here we are. And Meghan and Harry are going to make so many problems around this Diana anniversary. I mean, just the pictures that we saw with Meghan. So I just find that you have to find a way to navigate the almost evil like mentality because that's the kind of person I believe Meghan is, and she's brought Harry into that. I mean, he's come down so far since being with her. So at this point, I mean, William really has to make a formal break. I am no longer associated with my brother. I love my mother and, wanting to still honor her memory. But at the same time, he has to be given, the leeway to not be in association with his brother and not try to demonize William as someone who is, not coming to be with Meghan and Harry because of his mother. Like, we have to give William that because the sinister behavior of Meghan and what she has done to Harry and now what Harry is doing, you can't be around them. You can't trust them. You can't give them anything because then they will bring you down as well. And that's what I know William, I'm sure, is probably thinking. He has to have a break, a formal break from them.
100%, 100%. And P-Dina, Link Lauren, the great Link Lauren, he's a friend of mine, so funny, the host of Spot On with Link Lauren. He has made a prediction, P-Dina, and this is a prediction which I reckon could end up coming true. Okay, so I'm going to share it with you, give you full credit, Link. He thinks, oh God, it's so awful, but you can just see it happening, that Meghan is going to next year, P-Dina, launch a Princess Diana candle. He's written for weeks. I predicted that Meghan Markle would post pictures of her kids at Princess Diana's burial site, Althorpe. I laid out in detail exactly what was going to happen, the typical pictures from behind, trying to make everything seem casual and candid. I prayed I would be wrong, but like clockwork, here we are. The children of the corn are happy to be off the compound in Montecito. You can see them running and frolicking. Archie and Lilibet are happy to be out of the McMansion, which I suspect is in dire need of repair, with an alleged handful of lions against it. Now we will see if my next prediction comes true. A Princess Diana limited edition candle from As Ever. Like a candle in the wind. Let's hope it has a wick. There's nothing Meghan won't do for clout or clicks. Using your deceased mother-in-law's gravesite for Instagram as a level of indecency, psychiatrists will study for generations to come. And P-Dina, look, we've always sort of said, oh no, she won't stoop that low. But then it's like, no, there was a candle for the wedding. There was a candle for Harry. There was a candle for the two children. So why not? Candle for Diana, right?
Of course. I think Link is onto something. Absolutely. She will definitely do that. I mean, Meghan is going to probably have several candles, around Diana, and I just think Meghan will do any and everything to bring attention. She will use Harry's mother to benefit herself. It's disgusting, this woman. Somebody please rescue Harry. He is in a world of hurt. I mean, seriously, this woman just does not have any care in the world about other people. It's all about her and what she wants to do and her brand. I mean, to me, Meghan seems so oh, I know I've said it before, Dan, but it's just such a ghetto-like behavior. It really is. It's so low class. You know, this is royalty, the royal family, and here you are trying to merch off of the history, the wonderful life of Diana. You're trying to make that about you now with your stupid candles. It's bad, Dan. It's low class. It's bad. Why?
To maximize their UK visit, Montecito desperately needs a high-profile, glamorous event to parade themselves on camera under the guise of honoring Diana. Dan Wootton and commentator P-Dina argue that using Diana's memory to win back public sympathy is pure psychological manipulation. It gets even wilder. Royal commentator Link Lauren made a viral prediction that Meghan's lifestyle brand, as ever, will release a limited edition Princess Diana candle to merch off the 30th anniversary. P-Dina called it low-class, ghetto-like behavior, arguing that when you have no talent of your own left to sell, merching off a deceased mother-in-law is all that's left. Protecting your own peace amidst constant family drama is hard enough. Protecting your health is vital. Did you know one of the healthiest foods on the planet is sitting right inside your kitchen pantry? High-quality extra virgin olive oil. This brings us to Prince William's ultimate dilemma. For years, William has tried to honor his mother's charity while staying far away from Harry's media circus. But experts agree, the line has been crossed. P-Dina and Dan Wootton strongly advise that William must make a formal, permanent break from the Diana Award charity. Whether he plans a separate virtual tribute or launches his own independent initiative, he cannot allow himself to be manipulated by people who have nothing left to lose. Harry and Meghan have proven time and again that they cannot be trusted around the future king. If William surrenders now, he hands them the exact royal validation they need to revive their fading brand. Should Prince William officially cut ties with the Diana Award to protect himself from Montecito's traps, or should he try to attend a separate event? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. I read every single one. If you stand for raw, unfiltered royal commentary and calling out double standards, hit that subscribe button right now and turn on notifications so you never miss an episode.